Hey guys, this is Danny Boy. So we're opening this up with a turret sequence, which is just super fun, of course. And because it's so super fun, I decide, you know what, why don't we mix things up a bit? And I'll be doing that in just a moment. They're just like, okay, they're just husks. So... this is so hard. You've no idea. Yeah, they're just husks, so why am I bothering?
They're on the barricade.
I is Vanguard. I is a biotic god. So... roar. But this actually goes on for a while, and I don't think it's that interesting, so just trust me, no, I don't die against this. It's just this over and over and over again. So I think I'm going to just work some editing magic and cut this down a bit. There we go. Now we face Big Bad Brute. And I wasn't really sure what to expect as a Vanguard. I wasn't really sure how I was going to do this, because I figured that charging him and novaing him is probably not a good idea generally. So I try to just keep my distance and pepper him with shots from the Argus. And I thought I rolled in time here, but no. So I charge to get my shields back up, and I kind of just duck out. I'm getting too used to pausing now. I should have just cast that from the keybind, but whatever. So James is down, which is unfortunate, and I charge the husk in front of me for some reason. I think that was either accidental or it's just the game being stupid. And I was spamming Metagel, but I'm out, so came close to dying. And now my sound is all screwed up for some reason. It thinks that I am in slow motion perpetually. So these are sounds. All the sound effects are as if I was in slow motion. That's why they sound so dilated. And I will actually be exiting out and correcting this pretty soon, once the fight is over. But again, I'm just keeping my distance, spamming Argus on him, using Reeve on cooldown, basically. And the other thing with the Argus is it has a really long reload, which annoys me. It has a reload like the Revenant, which is really a problem for how I use it. I generally use it, you know, outside of cover. Just everything about it is problematic for me. But the Brute is down, and there was much rejoicing. Yay. And spoilers, so I will be back.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus. How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble. Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of them? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. Okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go.
They said the Primarch was headed south.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
No survivors. Damn it.
Crash like that is not surprising.
So, Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
So here we go into the final battle of the planet,
No Reapers taking this Primarch.
and it does not go well. This does not go well for me at all.
I'm on it.
Even though I know what to expect, because I tried to play it very aggressively. I tried to play Suicidal Vanguard, but it just doesn't work. They spawn too rapidly, and I don't know exactly where they spawn from. And cover is just too sparse that it's just way too easy to get flanked. So I will try Suicidal Vanguard a couple of times, but I just die. And I realize it's not worth the effort. You know, the Vanguard's supposed to be very high risk, very high reward, but a lot of the time it's either very little risk and very high reward, or there's a lot of risk and no reward. It's kind of binary. Either you devastate, or you just die horribly. And usually when you devastate, it was unnecessary, and there wasn't a lot of risk involved. You just destroyed everything, like the husks I was talking about. And other times, it's more like, why are you even trying? This is not even necessary. You're just doing it. You're just using charge in this fight just to use it, even though it's not really helping. So it's just kind of weird, I guess. And again, I'm trying to use the cover to my advantage, just positioning myself and using, you know, the tall cover to avoid fire, but it's just not happening. They too easily flank you, so I'm going to just show a few of these deaths, not all of them, and then I'm going to give up and then do it the right way. Do it the intelligent way, not the reckless way. But I really wanted to use, you know, Charge Nova as much as possible and melt faces and whatever, but it's not happening. And I'm already starting to realize that. But if you were to try to do this as recklessly as possible. I guess my advice to you is to just try to charge like this guy. You know, he's off in a corner. And I'm also using a really low damage weapon, the Argus, which makes it hard to kill people. But I am in a corner now where I can kind of just hide, and I thought I might have been good for at least a moment. And it works for a little while, but they just see a guy spawn behind me. Just totally spawned right there behind me. So there's just nothing you can do about that. I mean, you can try to charge somebody all the way in the back, and then just kind of flank them from the rear, but eventually brutes are going to spawn back there. I really think that your best bet is just doing what I did in the end, and that's just staying over here, hunkering down just like I did on my NG, and slowly taking them out with ranged abilities. And if you don't have any ranged abilities, well, they do come close enough that you probably should be within range of Shockwave at least. And if you don't have a ranged bonus skill, which you very well may not if this, you know, isn't your second playthrough, because I already beat the game once in a different character. It's my first playthrough as a Vanguard, but I already beat the game once, so I get the advantage of bonus skills early, which I didn't actually realize until now, but whatever, I want to use them, they're fun. And they make things more interesting. But if you didn't spec into pull or shockwave, well, you should have, for this sort of situation. Or use a long-range weapon or something. Which I understand, I mean, I frequently use loadouts or whatever in my engineer playthrough that bit me in the ass, so that was often on purpose. Just because, hey, it'll be more challenging and fun and whatever. So now I finally cleared out the first wave, and I just hunkered down, but now the second wave comes, the more difficult wave, but I know what to expect. And I know that I want to grab the Reaper Black Star for when the brutes come. And see, now the Argus was doing pretty good damage. I finally switched to Incendiary, and I'm close enough that I can actually get headshots, which really helps, as you can see. It really does great damage when you're close enough for headshots, but when you're not, really sucks. Plus cannibals have kind of mid-center heads. They're kind of in their torso anyway, which makes them easy to hit. So now it is time to deal with the brute. I'm using the same strategy I used in my previous playthrough, and that's just to get this guy in the corner and just dance around him, really. Use Reeve, and just burst him down as quickly as possible. But, yeah, mistimed that roll, didn't really matter in the end. I was very tired at the time of recording this. I'm actually very tired now. It's the same day, I still haven't slept, but I need to get it done for you guys, so I'm grabbing the Black Star, and I make a very sad mistake here, which you'll see. And it basically has to do with, you know, I've never tried using this at a long range before. I wonder how accurate I can be from really far away with this, or should I wait until they get close? So I test it out. Let's see if I can hit him. That should have hit him, right? No. No. Totally missed. And already I kind of just want to give up, but I realized, alright, well, I've never successfully killed both brutes before without the Reaper Black Star, but I suppose I can try. So I go into this corner because I feel like I can avoid getting flanked by the Marauders, because I've tried to take these guys out in that low ground area, but I always wound up getting killed by Marauders. They just close in, and it's too much. So I'm trying to deal with them here, and I actually am doing a lot of damage to him really quickly. So I was hoping that I could dodge him, but unfortunately, he charged me right as I was reloading, and I just didn't get the roll off. Definitely was missing a lot of my rolls this time around, which is unfortunate. That time worked. And I feel like I can do it, but both party members are now dead, and I feel like, I mean, I'm getting shot now as well. Marauders are closing in, and he's so close, but nope. Just ran out of room to roll, and that was it. But this time we will be successful, and all will be right in the world. But now I am positioning my party members in kind of forward positions, hoping that they'll just keep the Marauders off me long enough that I can just get this shot, kill these freaking brutes, and move on. I always hate this part of this planet. I enjoy the mission overall, but I always hate this particular battle. It's just, it's irritating. Marauders really suck at this point in the game. At least as an engineer, and definitely as a Vanguard. Shielded opponents in general, just, at least for now. Probably won't be a big deal later, but for now. When I'm a youngin'. I'm just waiting for these brutes to come and play. And I see one, but I'm waiting for the other one. I want to hit both. But I hear him now, so it's time to just get it off. And I immediately pop. I actually thought I might die there. I immediately popped the Metagel after getting the shot off. Definitely got lucky there, but I had committed. So those guys are done. Now I know everything's easy peasy. Hard part's over. I will be very happy when, I don't know, when I have just better options. Right now it's really boring trying to kill Marauders. And you know, I want to charge and whatever, but I refuse to die right now. And I'm terrified of being flanked here. It's just so easy for them to flank you. It's so open, and there's just not a lot of cover positioned. It's kind of just a no man's land. Killing field. And even here, it's like, I hate you. Screw you. Why? Grenade in the face to you. I'm so tired of this crap. Go away. Boom. Frickin' Marauders, man. And I'm just trying to see, okay, what are you even shooting at? What is going on? How is this not over? There's one lonely cannibal, and of course, charge isn't working. But that's that. Alright guys, well this is just going to be spoilers now until the end. So thanks for watching, stay tuned for more, and have a good one.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
This is crucial. I need you on top of your game. Are you in or out?
Watch your tone, Commander.
Look, you've met the Reapers head-on. You're overqualified. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Think you can win this thing, Shepard? Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.